Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm gonna get all power and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem, Mashiach, woman like Yahushai. This is Brother Cyrac coming back to you with another co-cut through the spirit from WFI Bay Area. The topic of this video is Satan works for the Most High Yahweh. Satan actually works for the Most High. People have to, contrary to what people believe in this thing, what's not biblical is Satan doing his own will. We're going to go through the scriptures and really, kind of dissect this thing quickly to show that biblically, the Most High controls everything in this world. He literally set up every balance. He set up the wicked. He set up the righteous. He separate everything from its plot, its plan. Everything is of the Most High will. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, woman like Yahushai. Ain't nothing else. Satan is not a God on the left-hand side. He not doing his own will. Okay? So let's get into this. Let's get Sirach 18:1. It read thus. He that liveth forever created all things in general. So we know that the Most High Yahweh is the Most High, it's the Ancient of Days. He's literally, another title for him is it's the Ancient of Days. Okay? He has no time frame. He don't go off of years. That's not his thing. You can't number his age in this thing. It says 18:1, Sirach 18:1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. So the Most High Yahweh created all things in general. He created the spirit world, Satan, Yahweh Shai, the angels, everything above that we can't see and things that we can see in this thing. It says the Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. So literally all things in this world obey his will. The spirit world, like I said, the spirit world, things we can't see, all the elements, the flowers, the trees, the animals, us as people, as men, women, and child, we are subject to the Most High will, and we don't do anything contrary to what he wants. We do everything of his will, for he is the king of all. So he's the king of Satan. He's literally the king of Satan. He's Satan's, technically that's Satan's father. It reads thus. He says, by his power dividing holy things among them from a profane. So he literally divides the righteous from the wicked. He literally divides a lot of things. He set his portion into Jacob or Israel and literally divide the nations from us. Because, Deuteronomy 76, he say, we are holy. And holy means separate. So he literally is a separatist in this thing. The Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, is a separatist. He don't like everything all conformed and congested. Everybody living in harmony spirit. That's not his spirit. So we're going to, get the basis to literally show that Satan literally works for the Most High Yahweh. This is Psalms chapter 103, verse 20. It says, bless the Lord Yahweh, ye his angels that excel in strength. So that's the good angels, that's the righteous angels, and the wicked angels we know as demons, that do his commandments, hearken unto the voice of his word. So they literally hearken to everything that the Most High placed up for them. Literally, he always set things up for them to, to do what he want to do. He set things up so they could work out his action and his action alone. Let's get this real quick. Let's get Amos. It's Amos. Amos chapter 3, verse 6, and it reads thus. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and Yahweh have not done it? So it's saying, the Most High literally said this, and shall there be evil in the city? Literally, and he not have done it. So the Most High literally does evil. Don't, contrary to what popular belief, Satan doesn't do a damn thing without the Most High position, word. You know, Most High Yahweh is literally a shot caller. The bosses of bosses. He created all these things for his own purpose. He created Satan for his purpose. He literally creates Satan for his purpose. Let's get this. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. He literally created Satan and these demons for vengeance. He's created these certain elements for vengeance, these certain spirits. It says, continue on, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So they literally do everything and it's pleasing to the Most High, the things that they do. They don't go off and do their own thing. Satan wasn't up there in the third heaven wrestling with the Most High, say, because he didn't want to do anything. No. He literally was set up to do what he do. Satan is actually perfect. He more perfect than any human being. You know? That's like a head scratcher. But the Most High set him up and created him to do the things that he do. And it reads this. It says, verse 29, it said, fire and hail, famine and death, and all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So all these things, famine, death, destruction, fire, brimstone, all these things is literally of the Most High will. He don't just do good or and just good. He do evil as well. Let's get this real quick. Let's get this. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. And it reads this. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. So the Most High Yahweh literally has a just weight to everything he do. He literally, if he have good, he has to have bad. If he has good, if he has bad, he has to have good. Just like in this world. You can't have nothing in this world and it don't have the flip side to it. You have good people, you have bad people. That's literally how the Most High set things up. So he has a just weight in this thing. All right, let's get this. Get some account. So I can see it first on it. You know, because the Most High being in charge of these things, it was well-known knowledge in the ancient world. Now we think, oh, Satan does everything. No, Satan works for the Most High. These demons, they work for the Most High. All right, and we get a couple of counts on this. This is 1 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 14. It says, but the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. So literally, the spirit, a wicked spirit troubled Saul. And it's verse 15. It says, and Saul's servants said unto him, behold now, an evil spirit from Yahweh troubled thee. So this is well-known knowledge in the ancient world. This wasn't something that's a mystery now. Our ancient forefathers and our ancient ancestors, they knew about the Most High having the just weight and just balance in this thing. You know, we always have a just, even in everything, you have a just balanced diet, everything. You know, and the Most High works in this manner. You know, all these, these things that the ancient forefathers know was, is privy to us now. We not knowing these things because these mysteries are being hid. You know, let's get another account. Let's go to Luke. Luke 22. Luke 22. So let's get on Judas Iscariot. This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 2. And it says, and the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him, for they feared the people. Then entered Satan into Judas, surnamed Iscariot, being of the number of the 12. So it's literally these men being wicked, doing the things that they do, the Most High send these spirits upon them. Because why? Let's get this real quick. Proverbs 17. You know, they both have something in common. They both was rebellious spirits, just rebellious men doing their own thing. This is Proverbs 17 and 11. It reads this: an evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. So literally, the Most High will send these demons on you, will send these different spirits on you, will literally send a prophet on you, do these different accounts on you. Literally, Saul, Judas Iscariot. You know, you got even. Let's get this account. This is one of my favorite accounts, because me coming into this truth, I didn't know certain things. You know, I thought, you know, it was Satan doing his thing, the Most High God doing his thing. But let's get this real quick. This First Kings. Let's get this real quick. First Kings. Let's get it. 22 and 19. First Kings 22 and 19. Let's get it. This First Kings chapter 22 verse 19. It reads thus: and he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne. So this is literally in the third heaven, seeing the Most High sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. So he had got all these people, all these spirits to him. The righteous, which is on the right hand, and on the left hand is the demons. And verse 20, and Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab? Because Ahab is doing his own thing, rebellious spirit, not following the law, statutes, commandments, not being upright. And the Most High will send a cruel messenger upon you at any given second, because he don't care. You gonna do his will, or you gonna get cut down. It says, and Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on this manner. So literally, the Most High Yahweh literally set these things up, having a council, just showing us that sometimes we need counsel. You know, any boss in any company could be the CEO. He got the COO, the CFO. He got his marketing. He got this. He got that. And they all come to a big old round table, or a big old long black table. And he at the head of the seat. This is Yahweh, literally at the head of the table. And he asking, delegating. They pitching ideas to him. But at the end of the day, what's gonna happen? He gonna make the call. And that's the same thing with Most High Yahweh. They showing that's how we delegate sometimes. It's verse 21. And not that, and don't get simple, not that I'm not saying that the Most High need any delegation, because he don't need nobody help. He could do what the hell he want to do. It's just showing us for future things that we, sometimes for us, we need examples. Even in the Most High setting up a perfect example for it. And it's verse 21. I'm going to read again. It says, and one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And there came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? So Lord Most High said, how? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do also. So literally, this demon and said, I'm gonna go persuade his prophets, and put lying spirits in their tongue. And the Most High said, I like that idea. Let's go with that idea. And you're gonna prevail. And the action is going to come out. Verse 23, it says, this is the point. Now, therefore, behold, Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets. So literally, they give it all glory to the Most High. They say the Most High put that spirit on them, and none else. And Yahweh has spoken evil concerning them. So literally, the Most High has put that evil spirit upon them and said, go get him. I like that idea. Execute it. And that's the same thing with Satan. Same thing with these demons. Same thing with righteous men. Everything is thus said the Lord. When angels come down, they don't say, "Oh, I'm coming down to do what woo do woo woo." No, they coming down and say, "Thus said the Lord." All day, it don't change even on the left hand side. Let's get this. Let's go to Job. Let's go to Job chapter 1. This is Job chapter 1, verse 6. It says, "Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also among them." So Satan is literally coming when Most High said, "Come, I need all my sons with me." Literally, Satan is coming too. And Yahweh said unto Satan, "Whence comest thou?" Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, "From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it." He literally, the Most High asked him a question. Satan answered humbly, not backbiting. You know, he not bucking up against the Most High, saying, "No, I'm a God too. Let's fight. Let's have a second. Let's have a second round." Thinking it's Mortal Kombat. No, he's saying, "Sir, humbly, I was coming to and fro, just like how you made me. You know, I'm doing things." This literally going back to Genesis. Let's go to Genesis real quick. He literally been doing this since the beginning of time. Since we got kicked out of the tree of life. Adam. Since Adam got kicked out from the Garden of Eden. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 4. It reads thus. It reads, I'm going to get to the point, verse 23. It says, "Therefore Yahweh sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims and a flaming sword, which turned away to keep the way of the tree of life." Literally, cherubims is another term for angels or spirits. And literally, that's what Satan do. He keep you from the tree of life. He go to and fro in the earth, causing havoc, causing confusion. The Most High literally put that cherubim down to keep people from the tree of life. And that's what Satan said he was doing in Job. Let's read it again. This is Job chapter 1, verse 7. It says, "And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feared Yahweh and eschewed evil?" So literally, the Most High saying, "Go try Job." Have you thought about messing with Job? Have you thought about it? Giving him the idea to do it in this thing. Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, "Do it, Job, fear Yahweh for naught?" So Satan is literally doubting that job. He like, "I don't know if I could do it." You know? It says, "Hast thou not made an hedge about him and about his house and about all that he have on every side, that thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land? But put forth thy hand now and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face." So literally Satan said, put your hand on everything he have. Meaning take away everything he have, and he will curse you. So literally Satan know, he like, okay, if you take everything he got, he gonna curse you. Literally the Most High maneuver everything on the board. He doesn't need nothing in this thing, you know? Let's get Proverbs. So it's literally showing us that the Most High literally does not need nobody. Satan is not on his own time and his own will. He works for the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and he do his work. He do his work. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13. It's Proverbs 3 and 13. It says, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all things thou canst desire are not are not to be compared unto her. Length of days in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retained her. So literally, this is what wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is. And this is what the wisdom that the Most High gives us in this walking in this truth. You know, and blessed is the man that keepeth that thing. It's better than rubies. It's better than money. Having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is better than money. Knowing that Satan works for the Most High, and that he don't do his own thing, it's a great thing to know. You know, let's get Psalm 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." So literally, the Most High said the wicked is his sword. He uses these wicked men, this Satan, as his sword to beat down whatever he need. You know, it's literally how the Most High works in this thing. The Most High maneuvers at all things in this thing. Let's get this real quick. You know. And it's a beautiful thing knowing this. You know, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 10. It reads this. And it says, "And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the so like it. I'm gonna jump down to let me get 12. I'm gonna just keep reading. Verse 11, it says, "Because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the interests of the world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils, and very painful." So literally getting this knowledge and understanding, it's going to be hard to attain. It's going to be hard because why? You got Satan doing the will of the Most High. And Satan, you know, only does what he is told. And the Most High don't want everybody to get this knowledge. You know, all these things it might be hard to believe, and that the Most High don't want everybody to receive salvation and this like that, but it's only what thus said the Lord, based on scripture, based on prophecy, based on everything according to the will of the Most High, and you can't get around it. All right. Let's get Revelation chapter 12, verse 9, and it reads thus. It says, "And a great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." So literally, the Most High cast them out to do the work that he wanted him to do. When Adam transgressed, he literally sent them out to make it hard for people to get the tree of life, to get the kingdom, to taste that. All right, you know, so this is a beautiful thing. Let's get one precept. So we got to know that the Most High does what he want to do in this thing. You know, he does everything in this world. Satan just don't do anything on his own will. The Most High literally planted him there. All right, this last precept. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. This is literally, "I formed the light and created darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." So literally, the Most High said, I do all these things and nobody else. So stop giving all this power into Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. He don't do a damn thing. He do lickety split. So with that, I want to get all glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Mashiach, woman like Yahweh Shai. Hopefully it was an edifying lesson for the nation of Israel. Rise up, Israel. Kwame Asher Allah. Shalom.